Micho, and today we're doing what I made in February. Yes, February. Okay, I was gonna say January, but we already did that one already. But February, I have a lot. Let me bring it out. I am doing a new setup. My mom's like, you need to show your plushies, so we got our plushies over there, and cereal, and my little Kuromi shelf. But we have a lot. We have like, well, I have made 10, 10, but it's actually 14 this month. I was in a very crochet mood this month. I have a lot today, so yeah, there's a lot in this book I have here. I need to start putting it on the computer because I'm wasting paper, but yeah, unless I use paper for some things. But we have 10, but we made 14 plushies, just to say. And I have it, like, my desk is over here. If you keep seeing me look over there, it's my desk. And let's go straight to the video. And I do hope you guys like it. And some of this stuff is on the plushies, but I am going to put a photo here, or which way the photo will look, and I'll put down here, and I will put everything down below with the links and everything, just so you guys can just click on it. And if you guys want to crochet any of this, it's going to be down there below. I don't like to keep things, like, don't tell nobody where it's at, but I like to share what I made. And some of the, well, I think almost all of these are acrylic, 2 are plush yarn, I think it's Big Twist yarn, and Sweet Snuggles, because I ran out of Big Twist yarn. But let's go straight to the video. So I had a keychain, well, not keychain, phone charm, and I was like, well, you know what, I think it'd be super duper cute just to make this little guy as a phone charm. I can't put it in my phone. My phone is has like a thick case, but I really like this little guy. He was my very first, so when I was crocheting and I took photo of this and posted, the pattern designer said this was the first time somebody had made acrylic with this little buddy. I was like, I was the first one. I thought I would not be the first one, but I mostly use acrylics. And I made, he's a 4.0, and he's a reasonable size. I wanted to make something cute and tiny, and I saw that I had little phone charms, so I was like, well, you know what, let me make this as a little phone charm, because I wanted to start making keychains and stuff. But yeah, I really love them. But the name's gonna be down here below, and we'll put a photo right here. But I love how this little strawberry bear looks. And oops, I'm sorry, I'm squishing his head. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to squish him, but he's super duper cute. I love him. Love so much. But let's go to our next one. I'm sorry, I love him so much. He's so cute. But let's go. So I made 2 little bunnies, and so this is with a lot of the stuff in it. So this is the very first bunny I made, and the little ears is from here, and we'll show a picture over here because I was very confused. I never saw the stitch from the pattern designer had, so I had to search it up, and I had to search the heart on YouTube, and I was very confused. And I was like, well, you know what? Oh, also, it's the same heart from that video and that. But this pattern is super cute. And I wanted to add something cute with it. So I searched up the bow on YouTube and found this little bow. And I said, why not make a little bow for her? And so I did. And I'm really happy. But the patterns for both of the little baby, well, not baby, love bunnies is right down here below. They're looking at it. And I'm gonna put a photo right here. But I love these two. Let me show you guys the first one. This was the very first one I made. And the sweater was very confusing, but I got it working. And I added the little ruffles into it because I've been adding like super a lot of ruffles apparently, because I added ruffles on his little overalls. And the little strawberry is from down. Let him look down there. And I'm gonna put a photo over here. But I love the little strawberry. I think it makes it look cute. I had posted this on TikTok and people said that it looks like Max and Ruby from the show. I might put a photo up here. But like Max and Ruby, and I didn't even thought about it. And I was like, yeah, it does look like little Max and Ruby. Let me put them over here. But I don't know. They're both cute. I love them both. He's a little bit smaller because I did have to switch with certain yarn. I think when I did it, the head was first, and you can feel the textures. They're different textured, but you don't really see too much of it. It's just, I think in this part right here, and this here, it switched over just to the yarn I needed, but it looks nice to me. There's nothing changed. It's just, I had to do what I had to work with, because I did not have much yarn for the ones. And I went out yarn shopping yesterday, and I could not find too much of Sweet Snuggle light white yarn. It was all sold out. I was quite sad, but it's okay. But we got these little babies. I'm sorry, I just show them because they're so cute. I just love them. In the back of them. Oh yes, so I had never made a rolls. I never had made a sweater, but the sweater, you had to flip it over. And I couldn't because I used acrylic. Acrylic makes it a little bit tighter. I should have made a bigger crochet, I think. What was it? Because this was a 6 or 5. Maybe 6 for the bunny. But I used, I think, a 6 or 5 for the sweater. You're supposed to flip it over. I couldn't. And I used the first off, I used plush yarn for it, and it was too thick. It was like right there. It wasn't folding over, and it was like really snug on her. But I used acrylic, and I think it looks nice on her. And then the overalls, this is my first time making overalls, and you can see that in the back of it because I was very confused, but I think I did good. His little heart's crooked, but that's okay. But I added the little ruffles into them, and I couldn't help it. I love them so much. But let's go to our next one. Oops. So trying to show you guys the little hearts, and they mostly, well, mine turned out different. I think it's because the way I crochet the hearts and stuff. But yes, it's very Valentine themed because this is Valentine month. But I made 2 of these little guys and things. This was my favorite. I don't know, it's really cute. But I wanted to do, like, I've been seeing people do these eyes here. And so I did these eyes. I did with this one too, if you can see it. He's a little bit side glancing a different way. So I thought it looked cute. Because I see these type of eyes with the safety eyes, and they added the little blacks right there and little white. And I thought it looked cute. But this one's a little bit bigger. I don't know why. This one's so smaller. But I made him sit down. But the pattern, I put the pattern, the photo of it right here and then down here. And they had like a different way they did it with their acrylic yarn. And mine just turned out like these. I don't know if what I did wrong. I tried my very best. So these are 2 pieces. Let me put this one down. 2 pieces here. And you have to combine them like right here. And I was very confused for a bit, but I got right out. Got finished. But let me show you in the back. It looks like a heart, but it's like a smushed heart. I don't know if it's because of my way of my tension was. It might be that. But I used the same crochet hook for both of these, and this one's bigger than this one. I don't know if I use acrylic, and they're the same. They're the the same. Man, you know how the yarns say like the same of their textures and stuff? Well, I can't say completely, but like the way that they are, and they're the same, but this one's bigger than this guy, just like a couple inches, and he's bigger. I don't know why. I don't know what I done, but they still look cute. And I made 2. I would have gone crazy, but I think I just want to do like a simple red and pink. And I don't know, but yeah. It looks super cute for cutie patooties. Oops, almost fell. Almost made them fall. I'm so sorry, y'all. But yes, these are cutes. Cutie patooties. It was really, if you get a hang of things, then yeah, those things will really work out fast. Because I finished this in one day, and I finished this a day and a half. Sorry, I'm trying to show his little arms. Day and a half the next day. And it was easy. And I got it finished. But let's go to our next one. Okay. So I have made a lot of these little fellers. I can't hold all of them. Let me just bring the ones I like. I bring, because the one, I'll show you the other one I made. So these are the, like, I can do it. I just dropped them. Oh no. Uh-oh, sorry y'all. Okay, so these are the little buddies. I'm trying to get y'all shown. So the pattern, the pattern photo right here, and the person's down here. Sorry if I don't say the names. I just really have a hard time saying their names, and I feel so bad about it because I don't know how to say people's names correctly. So I'm super sorry about that. But I'm gonna put it down here and here, and everything's gonna be down below, so you guys can pick whatever you like, or go there and give them a love and everything else. But these little guys. So yes, I've been using a lot of acrylics. I have a lot of acrylic yarn and everything else. I think I only have a couple. I have like yarn sections. There's different color. The brighters are up top and the darkers are down below. Well, in the middle, and then I got plush yarn on the bottom. But these are the little beppas. This one's really my favorite. But this one's cute too. I like the little strawberry on them. But they're really cute and little hand sized. Let me put them down. These are little hand sized, and I just really like them. The little wings are a little tiny, but that's okay. When you're working with acrylics, you just have to do what you have to do. This one, they had a stem for the little chicky, but I just didn't add the stem. I thought it looked cute like that. But they had for the frog, I couldn't do it because it was acrylic. They wanted you to do the safety eyes in here and then flip it over. The thing I just did felt on the little frog, and I just did it that way. I thought it was cute. And I added little blushies. I was gonna do the eye thing, and I was like, no, that looks creepy. So I added the little blushy onto them. I thought it looked cute. I've been trying to add little blushes on all of them. That's not, some of them, well, I just did, sorry if you see the piles stacking up. I was trying to figure if I did do plushies. Let me see. No, I did not. So this one, and the heart ones doesn't have it, I think. Let me see. I just have them stacked in the back because I have so much stuff in the front still. Yeah, this one has the blushies in it. But I like adding blush onto like yarn blush. Sometimes I add makeup, but I haven't done that recently because I haven't done that on the ones I made. The ones for myself I don't know if certain makeup people are allergic to. That's why I've been using a lot of yarn, because I'm afraid if I put makeup on something, someone's gonna be allergic to it. Because some people can be allergic to makeup and stuff like that. So I haven't done that, and I've just been doing yarn. I don't know, like, I know you can do, like, but I was afraid little baby's gonna get a hold of this. I haven't done the, like the lighter and put it in the back. I haven't done that because I'm very risky. Myself, I'm scared of doing that. I'm afraid of burning this thing up. And I'm afraid it's gonna be melted on the yarn, and that's gonna, like, pieces come out and then the kids choke on it. And I'm afraid of felt also. I have some stuff with felt. I make sure to glue it, but I'm afraid they're gonna rip it out. But I have strong glue, but I'm worried about that. But I really like this little guy, and I went yarn shopping yesterday to get more of green so I can make some more cherry bears and more like these little fellers, because I don't know if they're going to sell as much. I live in the countryside, well, little small town stuff like that, and there's a lot of people that likes farm animals and flowers and stuff like that. So I got more green to make some of these stuff, and I thought they were cute, but I like to make a lot of anime things too. But let's go to our next one. So I got this feather. I think I finished this. I don't remember. One day. Wait. I think a day and a half. I think I finished it. I think so. I don't remember. I know I finished this one quickly up. Those were quickly too. The little duckies were quick. And so I finished one of them in a day. I finished 2 in 2 days because it was almost nighttime, so I had to go to the other one and then finish the other one in the morning. But I got this fella over here. I'm gonna put the photo up here and down here. But yeah, this is a little Squishmallow. It's like the little Valentine calendar that the pattern designer was doing, and I wanted to make this one. I had the stuff. In the photo, she was a little bit brighter pink. I didn't have a brighter pink. And whenever I went yarn shopping, they did not have the brighter pink. They only had this pink. I think a baby pink it's called. Or light pink. But I had a big skein of it. Because I got, I'm going to show a picture of the yarn. Is up here or that way. And I got the big pack. But, I really like it. I try to do good with eyelash. I know one's long, one's like, yeah, that way and that way, but I try my best. Their heart had a little shimmy. I was afraid of using much of white because I use white a lot with my eyes. I try to make good with eyes, but I'm not that great. I'm still working on it, but I use that a lot. But this is stitch is a patchy a little bit. I try my best. It was really hard to sew that together because how patchy it looks, but I tried my best on this little bean. They did use acrylic, so I was like, okay, let me see what acrylic works for me, and it looks decent. The bottom of it though is a little bit patchy with the stuffing. I don't know if it's from me doing it or it's just the pattern didn't show the bottom, but it's supposed to like sit there like that. That's what it's supposed to be doing. It's supposed to sit like that. Normal Squishmallows don't do that. But you guys sit on there. I have hair. Oops, sorry y'all. But these were easy to do. Oops, I just dropped them. But the wings were very confusing. But at least I got them done. And what you do with this little thing, you just string it through and everything else. But this is an easy pattern, just to say. It's really easy. And I'm glad it used acrylic, because I've been seeing a lot of patterns that just use plushie yarn. And I'm like, I only have acrylic, so that's what I have. And I just got her done. I forgot her name. I put the name of the little baby, or is on the photo if you guys know, but I want to put the name down here because I forgot. Wait, I can I have my note. Let me go look at it. I forgot I have my note. My note's in here. Trying to figure out what her name is. Let's see. Oops. Not this way. That's rolling. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Bubbles? Yeah, sorry. Bubbles the butterfly. And she looks cute. And it was supposed to be for the love calendar too. Okay. I was looking for the next one I was supposed to be doing. But yeah. I really like it. It's really cute. But let me go to the next one. Oh, sorry, she's bubbled. She's bubbled head. But this is my very first doll. She don't like her shoes on her. I have the shoes. Let me show you guys the shoes. There's the shoes. But she doesn't like them on her. She keeps kicking them off. Like every time I put the shoes on her, she kicks them off. But yeah. This is the, I'm going to show you the photo right here. And the person that made it and everything. I had never made a doll. This is my very first doll, and yes, she's wobbly. I don't have the stuff for it, but she's my doll. But I'm going, if people like it, then I'll make more dolls. And I figure out how to fix hair now, because I watched a YouTube video. I should have watched it the first time, but I didn't thought about it. I just glued the hair on. Well, I sewed this towards the scalp right here, and I glued the sides because I didn't like how it looked. But let me show you guys. I added a little scrunchie. It's not cute, but I added a little scrunchie on her little wrist. I was trying to make a little mini me. I don't have no overalls and stuff, but I thought it was cute. But I have the little scrunchie and everything, and I'll show you with her shoes on. My mom said to make little Converses for her. And I was like, I don't know how to do that, but I'll try. Nice color changing, but a lot of it, I don't know if I'll fit on her feet. Okay, stay on the toesies, but this is her little outfit. I'm afraid that she's gonna kick her shoes off again, so I'm trying to hold the shoes. But yeah, the doll had a dress, but I free-handed the overalls and the shirt, and oof, it was very confusing. I was going to make it as a crop top, but I said no, push it forward. So the little shirts on her, I don't know what the color's called. I don't remember these colors. They're mystery colors because I got them a very long time ago for a top that I was making, and I frogged it because it couldn't fit me anymore. So it was too snuggy. But let me move her hair in the back. So her shirt actually is not on, like, sewn on it. It's like an open piece. So if I want to make an outfit, another outfit for her, I just can take off the shirt and everything. And I thought, yeah, let's do, I don't have like any like the slip things. I need to buy some and everything. But I thought it'd be nice and neat. Let me take your shoes off so it's starting to slip off. It's starting to, like, I'm brain fart because the shoes. But if I want to, then I don't know if I want to do the elastics on them or buttons. But if you guys have made any doll, what would you do for the shirt? Because I don't want to sew the shirt on and she's going to wear the shirt forever. Because I want to make more clothes for her, but also I might remake a doll and everything else because how wobbliness she is. But I really love it. And I think I made this in 2 days. No. I think 2 or 3 days. I think because, well, I made the hair first. The hair was simple. And then I made the body and the head. Well, the body and head goes together. But the clothes were a little bit that. But it was like 2 or 3 days I made this doll. And I'm really happy about it. Little scrunchy. I use little elastics. Sorry for wearing a ponytail today. Trying to get the hair out the way. But I was like, that's why I was like, scrunchie. Oh yes, I'm wearing my hair up today. Forgot about that. But little scrunchie, I use like a little hair ties that you just like when you have your hair and everything. I use it for my dolls, my Monster High dolls, to put their hair up and fix their hair and everything else. And it's like, well, let me use the little, that it doesn't be like a little scrunch as it is because it's acrylic yarn. Sometimes they don't want you to do that. But, oh, sorry, her head's wobbling so bad. So sorry, y'all. But I just wanted to do a little scrunchie on her. And I didn't add no makeup on her. I was afraid to ruin her. It was a lot of work got into it. I was afraid to put something on it and to ruin the doll. So I didn't put nothing blush. She has no eyebrows. I might need to make her some eyebrows on her. Well, she doesn't have any. But I'm happy. I freehanded the overalls and the shirt. The little overalls a little snuggy snug, but that's okay. I still can take the overalls off of her and everything, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But the little pocket works. It has a little gappy gap. You can put something in there. And the shirt is like a crop top because I was trying to make it so it would be easy just to fit the overalls on. But let's go to our last one, and this one took me forever. So this one took me forever. This one took me a week. Well, people saying, oh, that's not forever. It's forever for me because I mostly finish it day or 2 days or 3 days. But this one took me forever. I'm gonna put the photo. It's on Riveler. So I'm gonna put the photo and the person's little thing there and here because the logo also. But this one, what took me the longest, I freehanded the crown. So if the crown doesn't look like it should be, I'm so sorry. I haven't played the game. I really want to, but this little head felt thing was so confusing because it's making it look like there's one spot, like this one here is lower, and I have done this thing. The little thing, I had to do it multiple times because of the confusion for myself. Excuse me, sorry, y'all. And it's making one ear go back a little bit, one ear's front a little bit. And I was like, why is it looking like that? I felt so bad. And yes, sorry if you see a little string of yarn. That thing messed up my yarn a little bit. But goodness, this thing took forever. The only thing that took forever was the head felt. Everything else was easy. Learn to do stitch for this one because I never learned to stitch for the, let me show you guys. Oh, sorry. Trying to show you guys the little stitch because that's a new stitch for me. I have never learned it. It was like well, I don't think it's a new stitch for anyone, but it was a half double crochet decrease. I had never done that. And then the super half double crochet decrease, I had never heard about that. I had to search it up. I had to search up the first one and the second one because I was very confused. I was like, what in the world is a super half double crochet and a half double crochet decrease? Well, super half double crochet decrease. I can't say it's too much for me, but I was confused for that. I was like, I never heard about it, and I was very confused. And so he's a little bit spotchy at some spots, like here and then towards here and everything else. But at least I finished him up. I think he's the size of my head. Oh, he almost fell. Size of my head. He's a reasonable size, but a lot of time got on here. But yeah, I freehanded the little crown. It's not as good as it should. I didn't know if I had 3, because that's what I did. I did 3 little spiky spikes on them. So mostly it's like 3 spiky spikes. Well, little crown points. I'm calling them spiky spikes. And the eyes, he's a small. The eyes, I think I have them. There they are. They're in the drawer. I'm going to use them for later or something. These things, this is a 5. I had to switch down to a 4. And still, if I did it like the other outline, it's going to be big on them. So I couldn't. It was so big. Like, I had to shrink down the size, and I had to do a magic ring of 6 and an increase around. I could not do a stitch, well, increase and stitch around to make it bigger because it would not fit them. Like, it won't fit them at all. So I had to do a 6 in a magic ring and 12 stitches, 12 increases around to get his eyes. But I was very confused to sew the legs on, so I just did that way. The legs are sewn like widely, so he's just standing up. He can't sit down or anything because the photo has him sitting down. I don't have him sitting down. His little leggies are dingling. But I had to redo the there was a lot of redos on this thing. I had to redo the cape. They already done the cape earlier. I was quite sad, but I had to redo it and everything else. And the little bell was easy. It's this magic ring and rounds. And mostly is I missed the stitch on this one. And the pattern was confusing. I'm starting to be mean. I don't know if I'm being mean or harsh. I don't think I'm being mean or harsh. But they had 4 rounds 2 times in the pattern. And it was like, I was counting my stitches. I was like, why am I getting 5? When it's showing 4, and I saw the mistake, and I felt so bad. Because I was like, man, I'm stressing out when I was okay the first time. Because I was confused because the way they had the pattern. It happened in this one too. It happened on the head thing, and I'm like, why am I getting, like, I'm getting correct stitches, but I'm not getting the correct rounds. And I was like, I'm just going to count the stitches. I'm not going to count the rounds. And it kind of messed it up because I'm always counting stitches and rounds together just to help me figure out, like, which round are you on? Like, are you on the 5th round or the 10th and stuff like that? I almost said the 6th and everything. But I got them done. And my sibling loves it, but I'm keeping them. I might make them one, probably. He has a lot of extra, like, little capes. My sibling's like, did you know that he has other capes? I said, I'm making him with this cape. I'm not making him with another cape. Like, because there's one with the leaf on it. I might show you guys pictures of certain of them with the capes. I mean, he's going to look at them. But, certain ones have capes. And then my sibling's like, yeah, you know, you have extra capes. I said, he's going to be with this cape, okay? He's going to be in his little normal cape that he has. I was going to crochet him a weapon because he has weapons. But I just done that. He don't have a tail, so he's tailless. Oopsies. He has no tail. But yeah, this is the last little guy. And so we have made like 14 stuff. Shocking. Little shoes are over there on the desk. But I was really working on it today. Well, this couple of months. But I've been like trying to get better at crocheting. I'm trying to get understanding of plushies like this because I love to start doing things more like that. More bigger plush, like bigger than the screen here. And I just want to sometimes I don't really see too much acrylic plushies out there. Because always with the plushie, like the plush yarn and the posh, what is it? Posh and plushie. I think that's, I know, what's Premier's? Chenille. Okay, chenille yarn and stuff like that. I don't have any of that. It's a little bit more expensive than the normal acrylic yarn because acrylic yarn goes on sale at times. I know plushie yarns goes on sale too, but it costs a little bit more. But I know, like, if I get a bigger thing of yarn, it's the same price, like a big bulk of yarn. Let me show you guys the bulk, like the big thing I'm talking about. I'll be right back. So I'm talking about these type of yarn. You can get them more, like give the same. I think it's like almost for the plush yarn is an extra, like an extra $1. But you can get these for more than the plushy yarn. Like this one is 812 yards. I think. Let me come back. I'll come back again. So this is the plush. Well, not plush. This is the yarn one. It was like I think a month ago when I went yarn shopping. They had their sale going on, and this one has 1,093 yards, and this was the same price as this here was, and you get more yarn. For me, in my opinion, I like to have more yarn so I don't go out yarn shop because I don't have much money to go out, and so I buy in sales. But I like to have big things of yarn, and I like to have a lot more yarn. This was a little bit, I feel like when I was doing this, it was a little bit thinner than these, but my favorite variant right now is this one. I love this yarn and Red Heart. I know I said I didn't like it, but I've been buying more Red Heart yarn because they go on sale at times, and I mostly use that a lot. And I've been trying to, I love, oh shit, sorry. This, like, the big twist. I like the plush yarn. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Plush yarn, and I just wanted to try this out. And I saw that it had, you guys can see it. I think you guys can see it. Let me show you guys a little bit closer. It might be turned around, but it's that's much yards it is, and I'm like, that's a lot to me. And I bought some extra. I got some white, red, because I was going to make some cherries and stuff like that. And this one has not much as the big twist is, because this one has, wait a minute. There it is. It's a little tiny, if you can see it. 812 yards in this one. But these go on sale a lot. Sorry, cough. These go on sale a lot, and so I just bought more acrylic. I know, like, why are you buying more acrylic? Why don't you buy plush? I just like acrylic sometimes, because plush is hard to let you see your stitches, and I can see my stitches in acrylic yarn. But I have a bunch of it and things. I didn't open a drawer or anything. I had that in the bag because my drawer's a little bit smaller. I don't keep them on the bookshelf because I've been collecting plushies, and I have my own area of plushies. And then over here is my bookshelf. I do share, my sibling shares bookshelves with me. So there's one area that's closed off and everything else, and that's their bookshelf. But I'm afraid of, because I have more plushes down. It's down below underneath my other, it has my crummy bag. You can't see it because of the pillow, but there's there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves in here, and I have stuff on that. And so I had a little see-through shelf you can just pull out and yarns there. But I don't know, like, I try to see, I'm afraid of online shopping because shipping cost, and I'm afraid to lose my packages at things. And I don't want to buy so much stuff and then my package is gone. Because I almost had that problem before, and I just worry about that stuff. But I just like using a lot of acrylic yarn, and I don't know if people like acrylic yarn a lot, but sometimes I know. So when you are having, okay, so let me bring out this little feather. The very first thing I pulled out, this was, so the person made it with plushy yarn. I had made it with acrylic, and it makes it a little smaller, but I used a smaller crochet hook. But I thought it looked nice. I know plushy yarn makes things nice too. It depends on, for me, it depends how you create it and how, like, I'm trying to get my mind fixed. It depends on how you create it and how the design looks nice with both. Really like to see how it looks with both acrylic and plushy, so you don't feel bad of making something with acrylic when they're using plushy yarn. Because I always be seeing a lot of plushy yarn stuff without, like, there's no acrylic in anything with acrylic. I've been seeing a lot of plushy posts that is just using plush yarn and not acrylic yarn. And I like to use, well, acrylic is more cheaper for me to get. And I like to see more posts about with acrylic yarn and everything else. Because I like to have, like, I like to see both, like, 50-50. It would be nicer to see, like, if somebody just only has acrylic yarn and everything. Sorry for my ranting. I know this is what I made in a month. But I want to say that, like, 50-50 what does the acrylic and plush yarn looks together. I know people only buy plush yarn, but also would be nice, or Chanel. And I think Posh is done with the same thing as Chanel and Premier's yarn. But, like, it'd be nice to see the Chanel, the plushy, and the acrylic yarn together to see how it looks. And I know hook size is different too, because that's what I did. It was a different hook size, and it turned out small, but it looks cute. But what would the plush yarn looks with a smaller crochet hook, and how would it look with a, like, Chanel using a smaller crochet hook? It would look bigger than this here. And I would love to know, like, love to see. I don't have the money for some of this stuff, but it'd be nice to have, like, what's it? I don't think it'll be 50-50, because there's different types of yarn. But I'd love to see, like, even cotton can be example too, if people use cotton for plushes. Like, amigurumis, I don't know if they use it. I mean, put down below if you use cotton, if you use it as amigurumi, or it's not really put in the category of amigurumis. I just want to know what certain yarn looks like together, because I wanted to try some I think velvet. Is velvet the same as Chanel? I don't know. I'm very confused, because I was going to get some yesterday because it was on the sale, but I was afraid of trying something new and everything, so I'm afraid ends are going to snap and everything else. But if you guys like the video, I'm sorry for my long rants of yarn. I get really passionate about it sometimes, even since I'm a newbie. Well, not really. I think this will be my year of crocheting. It'll be a year since I started crocheting, but plushies, it was like in 2022, I think, or 2023. But plushies like this, I just love. I haven't done something new, but I do have craft kits, like crochet kits. I really want to start doing that, but I don't have a cool way of showing you guys, because I don't have what's it called? Tripod? Yeah, I think a tripod to put on the desk to show you guys how I crochet. Mostly a crochet, like, closer to my chest and to my eyes, just so I can see the stitches, or a little bit farther, like right here. But what do you guys like? Like, do you guys like to see crochet kits, or do you guys like to see people crocheting? Please put down below. I want some good ideas. I want to try to start making videos more often, not monthly videos, because I want to try something different. Like, I want to see, let's see, you see that little plushie right there? I want to make a pattern out. I have to remake it. It's a sweet piano, but would you guys like to see trying to think. What is it, videos? Like a tutorial? Yeah, tutorial for the sweet piano, or I have a cow. Let me get them. So I'll be right back. I had made this a couple months ago. It's a little cow on a swing. If you guys like this type of stuff, please put down below if you guys like to see like a pattern for this. It's really simple. If you don't want to color change, you can just do the color changing on his hooves. And mostly the things you just need to do is mostly, these are two separates. This is separate, this is separate, 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 and separate. And then this is the log. There's a lot of parts in it. If you guys like a pattern for this, I don't know if I want to do a free pattern or a pay pattern, but I did put a lot of work, and this one's easy, I think. I don't know. But if you guys like patterns or like tutorials, this one's been sitting out for a while, and I might have to fix it a little bit because I haven't redone one for a while. But this is like my very first pattern, and this one took me a couple weeks to finish, but I really like it. But if you guys like tutorials, what would you like a sweet piano? If you know a sweet piano, it's from Scenario, and it's my Melody's friend. She's I think a sheep or a lamb. I think she's a sheep. But she's my favorite. I think, yeah, she's a sheep. I'm gonna say a lamb, but she bays. Because she can't talk. She only can obey, and that's all she can do. And I added a little bow. I think the bow was free-handed. But if you guys like tutorial videos, please tell me. And I'm going to make sure to put everything down below for y'all, because I don't like to hold things away for anyone. I want to share everything I made. And please don't forget to like, comment, and put the notifications down to see my next video. And I've been putting a lot of shorts out just to try to push it out and everything else. But if you guys like to see more of my stuff, make sure you sub to my channel, because I'm trying to put new things, and I want to do monthly, not monthly, weekly videos. I love to do vlogs, but I'm very boring of a person. I just crochet. I do play games, but mostly I just crochet and everything else. But thank you for watching, everyone. Please stay safe, and bye, and have a good crochet. If you guys were crocheting all the entire time, please tell me what you've been crocheting, because I want to see, and I want to see what you've been crocheting. Like, put down your Instagram so I can see what you guys crochet. If you crochet bags, I want to see the bags. I like seeing bags and clothing items, because I've never done that, because I'm very scared of doing that. But I'm gonna crochet plushies most of the time, but I love seeing new things. But I hope you guys have a good one. Bye, everyone.